Good morning, guys, and happy Wednesday. And parenting has been our theme this week. And man, this has been a hard topic to talk about, actually. I've been in student ministry full-time since 2005, and I look back now and I kind of laugh at that younger me trying to tell parents how to raise kids when I was just a kid myself, honestly. I'm thankful for good counsel around me that kept me from really messing up and giving some bad advice to parents and students. And guys, as we started our family, parenting from a biblical perspective took on a whole new meaning for me and for Adrian. I wasn't just helping other families anymore. These were my own kids, my own flesh, my own responsibility, my own legacy. Have we done everything right? Of course not. No honest parent will ever say that they've figured it out and done it right. I'm thankful that all three of my kids are walking with God daily and they're healthy. I consider that a huge blessing and a testimony to God's presence in my family, because Adrian and I surely couldn't have gotten all three of them to this point on our own, with our own wisdom and our own power. So when I was thinking over scripture about parenting, a seemingly unconnected passage kept coming to mind, and I'm going to actually share it with you guys, and then I'm going to connect it back to parenting just to make it easier, right? In Luke 10, we find Jesus coming into the house of some of his friends, so let's start with verse 38. It says, as Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me. Now, if you were to read on, Jesus tells Martha that she was worried about so many things that are really only a few things count. And he goes on to narrow it down to even further and say really only one thing matters, and that Mary is the one that has chosen the right thing to focus on. This passage speaks to our busyness in life and to our priorities. And I think both of those things apply to parenting as well, guys. In my years of student ministry, I have seen all kinds of family dynamics. And one thing that consistently comes up is the importance of a parent's time. Many parents are going to work themselves to death to try to provide financially, which is a great thing, right? The new phone, the new house, the new clothes, whatever it is. Provision isn't a bad thing, but what are you sacrificing in that time? Are you missing out on family meals? Are you missing out on your kids' games? Are you missing out on putting your kids to bed? Every family schedule is different and the needs of work and that kind of stuff, but every single family needs quality time together. I have never talked to a student about to graduate and they think back to when their mom or dad gave them that new cell phone or that new game console. Instead, guys, they remember the family trips or the proud dad sitting in the stands of the game. They remember the conversations on the side of the bed in middle school, or perhaps those daddy-daughter dates that happen in high school. Guys, don't be a Martha in your parenting. So concerned with the logistics and the budget and all the stuff that you miss out on the most important thing, the time that you have together with your kids. That is the real gift. That is the real impact. And guys, that is what really matters. Have a great day. And I pray that you find time for each other this week in your family. Guys, we'll see you all real soon.